Did he freeze?
Now, did he really though? Why are we so zoomed in?
Like so fucking zoomed. Yeah, you know what's funny? I hit record, so I don't know if that's gonna be an appreciated sound per se. It's just so fucking. How do I say?
Small bit of us talking about slavery. No context.
You know what's really funny is I don't know if I hit record early enough to keep in the part about the reason why we're even talking about it.
Abraham Lincoln. That's why we don't just out of the blue talk about slavery. I mean, we could.
Right? Slavery was bad. I feel bad for this. Dude,
I think slavery is back.
Oh no, slavery is bad. Slavery is bad. Dude, have you seen that one movie where, oh my gosh, I forgot what it was called, but it shows like a depiction of what slavery, was like back in the days. And dude, I remember this one scene where the owner, like, he just started like whipping the crap out of this dude.
Sorry, I didn't laugh.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh, with that case, man, I feel bad. GG.
I don't know, man. I've been whipped before.
I mean, I'm not trying to justify and say that it's okay or it's not bad. But
You've been abused, bro.
I've been pretty attacked, yeah.
Are you a victim of abuse, Roy?
How are you
dealing with
I've
that?
definitely been attacked. I think we'll just settle it there.
I've been attacked.
Definitely been attacked, you know, but what can you say, what can you do?
Moms will be moms.
You live and you learn.
If you're Asian, you're bound to get whooped.
I mean, I don't know what I was supposed to learn there, but you live.
Don't mess with your mom.
Don't mess with your mom, is basically what you know. Give me a second, I'm just gonna go over and see which one I want to necessarily talk about, just because.
Are we recording or
No. I mean, we should be. Because I don't want to record until we're ready to start. Do you have anything in mind?
Dude, okay, I wanted to dive into platonic relationships.
Okay.
I have a very, very controversial.
You want to
take
talk
on
about
this.
relationships, basically?
Yeah, I have a big controversial opinion about this.
And then let me just think about what to start us off with, because there's this one podcast that I used to listen to, and they basically always start their pod with a bit of improv at the beginning.
Alright, cool.
Which is why recently I've been making fun of you.
George has a huge schlong, apparently.
I mean, yeah.
Can't forget about Georgie. Georgia jungle. Dun 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 dun.
Is yours back to shape? Mine's still like.
No, mine's completely just. It's molded into what it is now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Dude, what did you do?
No, it was just in the back. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
All right, welcome back to Two Brains Dropped, everybody. A podcast where Jeffrey,
Roy.
I'm Jeffrey, by the way.
I'm Roy.
Shit. Okay. What I was gonna say now doesn't make any sense because I don't want people to continue to know me as Jeffrey. But
Hey, Jeff.
that's Jeffrey. My name is Roy.
Hello.
George is back.
This long schlong.
George is never here in the first place. I don't know why I said George is back. I'm 22. Jeffrey's 24.
Getting old.
For other people that might not be so old, but you know, for me, I'm so young at 22.
We're only 2 years apart, man.
That's a lot.
No, it's not.
You could say a lot could happen
No,
in
it's
2
not.
years. A lot could happen in 2
not
years.
Far. No.
2 years. A lot could. Okay. Let's see what could happen in 2 years. First of all, hamsters only live 2 years, so we're talking about entire hamster's life. Okay. In 2 years. Okay. 2 years might not be a lot, but let me wrap around into this question. Why do you think that when we're younger, like in terms of dating, right? Age differences, like it felt like such a big deal. Do you know what I mean?
When we're
Like
younger,
when we were younger.
I felt it more as we're getting older.
As we're getting older. So wait,
Yeah.
when we're younger, let's say early high school, like maybe late middle school, somewhere around 7th grade to say like your junior year,
Mhm.
right? It's not now. It's obviously like more, I guess, sought after to find someone within your age to date.
Mhm.
But typically, you find relationships where one person is a year older and the other is a year younger. Did it ever seem weird if couples were like 2 years apart during school? I used to always think that.
Honestly, okay. Back then, yes.
Like age gap was a huge deal.
If I was a freshman in high school and
Mhm.
I had a friend who was dating like a junior or a senior, I'd be like, oh.
As a freshman.
Yeah, as a freshman.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now, I don't know. Maybe it's also a little biased just because when you're the younger side of the relationship, it's a little cooler. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, like you're a freshman but you bagged a senior. You know what I mean? Especially like as like
if you're the senior.
it's a little weird. That's why I wanted to ask you. Like, now, if we were seniors and you came up to me and you're like, "Hey, this is my new girlfriend," and I'm like, "Okay, what grade is she?" And you're like, "She's a freshman."
She's a freshman.
I might have looked at you a little different just because of, back then, like 17 compared to 14
Yeah.
sounded like such a big deal. And then you said that that's something you think about more now.
Just age in general is what I would think about.
Age in general.
Like,
you think about age in general.
like when I was young, right? I had a lot of people,
Okay.
especially from like church,
Okay.
like the older generation be like, "Oh man, I really wish I was your age again." You know what I mean?
Okay.
You ever get those comments?
I mean, yeah, but I think that's just typical, right? When you're older, you just reminisce about your youthful time.
Right, but then I never understood that. Like I never understood like why.
Oh, so even now, you've never had a feeling of like, oh, I wish I could go back to like
Oh no,
a certain
like,
time.
I
in
do,
your
I
life.
do.
Oh, but it's like that feeling.
Yeah, but and then like,
Like-
it's like as I get older, like oh, I get why. I get
Uh-huh.
why they did that to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I loved high school. I loved it. I
No,
never.
high school was my glory days, dude. I did.
Okay, right. Me too. I love it. There's nothing abnormally crazy that happened to make it such a memorable experience for me.
Mhm.
I think it was just such a quiet time.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like when you're in high school, what's your biggest worry? Oh shit, I have a test tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. As I get older, I'm starting to realize school is probably the easiest part of your life.
School is going to be the easiest part.
After you
easiest time of your life,
graduate,
yeah.
that's when
Yeah.
things go down.
Well, okay. No, okay. Sorry. I just had to interrupt you there just because I don't want you to in case there's anyone young listening, I don't want them to be like, oh shit, growing up is this like this boring, stressful, serious, never fun time of your life. No, growing up is an amazing part of life. I think it's just when you're in school, it quite literally, even though you might be like stressed on all the assignments that you have to do, all the tests you have to study for, you feel like your life is maybe being even wasted studying all the time. Bro, like I wake up every day thinking about how I have to go to work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, if I don't go to work today, maybe I won't die. I'll definitely survive. I'll probably last another week, another month, another 2.
Yeah.
But then after that, I can't. But then like during school, it was the time where like I said, like your biggest worry is just, oh, I have an assignment due, I have a test to study for, and you'll never get back to that because once you're done with school, right? And if you're fortunate enough and you've had your parents there to support you the entire time, once you're done with school, there is nobody taking care of you like that ever again.
Oh yeah. No. Like when I look at kids these days, especially at church, like I always tell them like, man, I really wish.
Who are
I
the
was your age
like
again.
high schoolers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like even middle schoolers too. I'm like,
Even
dude,
middle schoolers.
Like I wish I was your age again. I really do wish I was raging.
Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely wish I could go back.
Because it's like the glory days, you know?
Yeah.
Like you said, the only really thing that you have to worry about are just school-related things.
Yep.
Unless you got like abused, bullied, or whatever.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, unless, then that's...
Yeah, we're not trying to invalidate you guys out there, but
that's just unfortunate, honestly.
Yeah.
But or if you get wrapped up in like the wrong friend group and you start things early, like drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever.
drugs, alcohol, sex.
Yeah,
That's so crazy. Drugs, alcohol, and sex. You named the three things I remember when I was younger. Like, I bet if you ask any kid, are you gonna do any of those three? And like, ew, no, of course not. What the fuck? Well, they don't
no,
say
but
what the
that's
fuck.
crazy. Is that in today's society, I know for a fact there are kids that will be like, "Oh, I already do it."
Did you wait when you were in high school? Did you know anybody who was like the youngest person you knew that was like having sex in when you were younger?
I didn't know of this person, but not even in high school. It was in middle school.
Mm,
Yeah, in middle school, there were a girl got pregnant.
yeah, I think when I was in 6th grade, someone got pregnant as well.
Yeah, that was like the hot topic of our school,
Hmm.
and that person was in my grade, and I knew of her because she, you know,
Yeah, I knew the guy.
Yeah.
When I was in my age.
I didn't know the guy, I knew the girl. So I mean, honestly,
I knew of the girl. I knew the guy, and it made sense.
Mm.
Yeah, it made a lot of sense. That's
So-
not like a stereotypical thing. It's just like there was this one incident where we were in choir. Choir's all boys.
Is it really?
At least in that school it was. Like all the
Okay.
girls were together, all the boys were together, and God bless that choir teacher. She somehow managed to be able to make us all like all the guys and the girls sing together
Middle
during
school, right?
concerts. Yeah, she
Did
was
you
able.
go? Wait, did you go to K?
I went to Killian for 7th and 8th grade, and I went to Creek Valley for 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I left Creek Valley in sixth grade because I got into I got into too much trouble.
That's great.
I almost said Crack Valley. I got a little bunch of crackheads over there. Basically, when we were in choir in that school, it was an all boy class, all girl class, meaning. And now this was like 2012. I think that's when I was in the 6th grade. 2011, 2012, somewhere around there.
Oh my gosh.
This was before.
Coney 2012. Oh my gosh.
Well, no, this was around Obama time, so
Obama time.
gay marriage probably became a big thing around this period.
I don't
What I'm
know.
trying to get at is that being openly forward about that stuff wasn't as like common as it is nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would get looked down on. for sure.
Yeah. So there was no reason for him to do. He basically walked up behind us and stabbed all of our backs with his boner. Yeah.
Was he gay?
Nope.
He was just
He was just like that. You know, he was always.
fair enough.
The way he explains it is that he has uncontrollable boners throughout the day, and he just wanted us to know.
And the first thing he thought of was, I'm gonna poke my boys with my penis.
In our backs. Yeah. Yeah.
like,
so
like the back, or like, are you talking about
like
back?
so you know how in choir concerts they have like this stand where it's like 3 levels, 1, 2, 3. So how it works was it's like that in the classroom. There's no chairs, there's no desks. That's just what we sit on. So me being on the taller side, I always stood in the far back. So as I'm sitting up there, it's like the perfect height for someone's waistline, basically. And he just walked up and stabbed me with his penis in my back.
Wait, you were in the back row though.
Yeah.
And he stabbed you in the back with his penis?
Yeah, because the back's like the back. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like a
No, I know what you're
stand.
talking about,
And it's like the first
if
level
you're
is
on
the
the-
lowest.
if you're on the top,
Uh-huh.
how did he stab you in the back? If
Because
you're on the very
I was sitting.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're all sitting.
Okay,
Because like
okay.
we stand when we're singing, but when we're not singing in class, we're just sitting.
So so you guys are sitting, he's standing,
Yeah.
just give you a nudge.
Yeah. Like I think there was like 3 of us at the top. All 3 of us. We just got hit. Now that I think about it, I realize I could probably report that for sexual assault.
I mean, honestly,
That was actually pretty wild now that I think about it.
me back in the day, I would have just laughed it off.
Oh, I definitely laughed it off. Well, I definitely laughed it off.
That's interesting because
But-
I feel like as we get older, we think about those things and we're just like, man, like now it's just like weird.
Kids are just fucked up.
Kids will be kids.
Kids are just fucked up.
Boys will be boys.
Kids are just doing fucked up shit. Like I've never participated. God, I hope no one has. But if y'all have, please let me know how it went. Soggy biscuit. You know what it is?
Yes.
Like
Right.
I don't understand. I can't begin to understand why anyone would
Okay.
want to do that.
I don't know if our viewers have done this, but if you have, please let us know. Dude,
Soggy biscuit.
can you imagine a group of boys standing in a circle and just
It's wild. No, dude. Okay, here's the thing. Being in a circle, staring at a biscuit or a cookie or whatever, and just like one by one, jizzing on it, right?
Okay, but here's the thing. How do you get aroused? How do you get hard enough?
Right. That's where I'm trying to
Just
get
like,
get at.
You're looking at a bunch of,
Yeah. That's
genitals.
where I want to get at. How do you even reach that point? How do you get to the point of completion there?
Dude, okay, imagine
That has to be a sign of gay.
imagine me and you, right?
There's got to be a level of gay.
There's a biscuit in the middle and we're just whacking it off.
Yeah, I couldn't.
How?
I couldn't.
Like,
I couldn't get
what
hard.
part of me is looking at you
I couldn't
and
get
saying,
Now, so I've heard of this one thing. So basically, it's just a simple game where anyone can and you could do this anywhere with a bunch of guys. You can never do this with girls. But basically, you just all go into your separate rooms and you take turns, and basically whoever comes back, and you all go to masturbate. Basically, you go to your separate rooms.
okay.
And there's just one common room. And once you're done, you just come out, you sit in the common room, and basically it's just a race. Who can be done first, right? So when you're done first, you'll be the first one out, and you'll slowly see, who comes after you. And then if you're the last guy, you'll be the last guy to come out, so you'll know, especially like that kind of like I could participate in that. You know what I mean? Like you go to your own separate room, you do your own thing, and it's just a race. I couldn't imagine, dude. You know what I ran into the other day on Twitter? It was a video of basically two guys standing in front of each other, butt nude, and just jerking each other off.
Where did you?
It was on Twitter, and
And they just show it like that?
yeah,
Well, it's not
Twitter
called
doesn't
Twitter
care.
anymore. It's called
X.
X.
Eczema.
You got eczema?
But
You have eczema?
I didn't know that.
Right?
Did you know?
You have eczema?
You know, jerking each other off is a straight man's thing.
No, it's not.
I didn't know that.
That's not a thing.
It's a straight man's thing.
I don't know who. I don't care who. I don't care if Google says it.
I
I, don't
thought-
care if a scholarly article says it.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure more straight men jerk each other off than gay. men.
No.
It's crazy.
I don't care if it's proven, Roy.
It's
I don't care what
crazy.
statistics say. I don't care what scientists
No.
say.
There's no statistic. I'm personally speculating it. I think more gay guys do it because whenever I've come across videos or seen anyone talking about it, it was always straight men.
If anyone ever says that jerking your boy off is not gay,
Okay, when you say
you're
it like
getting a
that.
slap across the face. No. Listen,
tough.
hear me out.
It's tough. It's tough. I couldn't.
If I ever jerk Roy off,
Dude, okay, here, you know what? Okay,
is that's gay.
That's gay.
I'm
100%.
so
I agree
sorry.
with you. That's gay. Dude, you know what's so fucked up about that though? I don't know if you've ever thought about it. I just thought about it right now. What happens if only one guy finishes?
That's
So what
bad.
does the other guy do? Does he just keep going?
So he just gets semen on him, and he's just like,
He just has to keep
okay.
going?
He's just like, okay, well that sucks.
That's tough. What if one person finishes and the other one doesn't? It's like not at the same time. That's so fucked.
Oh, you can't finish at the
That's
same time,
so
honestly.
There
So-
wouldn't be a way. I mean,
Uh,
there is ways. I mean, you could
Really?
time. I mean, you could
Time it?
communicate, my guy. Communicate. Even gay guys communicate, Jeffrey.
Wait, okay, that's so weird
Communicate.
though. It's like I'm gonna come, so you're gonna come too.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Dude, what the heck?
I don't understand it.
And I'm pretty sure there's people out there who do that. Completely fine. Do you?
Oh man, dude, that's reminding me of the Island Boys kissing.
Oh.
You seen videos of that?
Yeah, but hang on a second. If you're gay, do your thing. Just don't come up in my grill.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. But yes, I've seen it. Have you
Jeffrey
seen?
hates gays.
Okay. No, I don't hate gays. I just hate
Jeffrey hates
gay
gays.
things being done to
No,
me.
Jeffrey hates gays.
That's not true.
Jeffrey hates gays.
That's lies.
He told me it says in his book of Bible that he hates gays.
That's not what the
He told
no.
me the
What
Bible-
the heck?
He told me the Bible told him he needs to hate gays.
I've never said that. I have never. You need to take. Shut up.
tough.
I've never said that.
It's tough. It's tough out
I've
here.
never said that.
It's tough out there. I know how you guys
No.
feel. Yeah, good luck.
No, the Bible said love each other. Love yourself.
The Bible said love each other, but not the gays. That's what he
No,
told
that's
me.
not. What the heck? No, dude. There's church people who are listening to this too. I was told this yesterday by people from church. Hey, I found your podcast. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude.
I don't know if that's true. You know what's really upsetting is that these episodes.
Bible
did
doesn't say that.
Yeah, the Bible does not say that, guys. Okay,
This
let's be
guy's-
honest.
he's
The Bible-
capping.
The Bible does not say any of that.
He's
the Bible
capping
says
all of
love
this.
your neighbors like you love yourself,
As you
and as yourself, and gays are his neighbors, so he loves them all.
yes, I just hate gay things being done to me. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
he loves gay people, but not trans.
Ah! That's
Okay,
not
Jeffrey
true.
loves everybody. Jeffrey supports LGBTQ. Have you ever thought about fucking your friend?
No.
Okay. I know it's because you're dating, you're in a relationship, so you can't answer. But like, just between us, that's gonna be really awkward because I didn't mean to.
Well, I mean, okay. At this point, they already know the answer because I'm just like. So I'll say a long time ago, yes.
Okay, I just want to get at that. I think that's.
No, it's not a bad
It's
thing.
not a bad thing. Is it a normal thing?
Yeah,
I've
dude,
definitely think about
it's
typing
normal.
a few friends of
yeah,
mine.
because
Maybe, like,
you're
every
attracted to
single
that
one.
person. That's
Yeah.
completely fine.
Yeah, but if anything, it's a compliment towards. Dude, that's the most fucked up form of like trying to like fucking gaslight someone. It's like, dude, no. It's like.
It's like, oh no, I had sex. I would have sex with you.
No. That's not what I'm trying. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm debating in my head whether I want to get at this joke or not, just because like.
Say it. At this point, you gotta say it. Don't leave it in the dark, dude. Please say it.
I don't know if I want to say it just because how fucked up it might come across.
No,
okay.
no, say it.
It's just like, I mean, it's like when someone like fucking assaults somebody and it's like, and it's like, hey, I didn't mean to. You're just so fucking gorgeous.
Dude, could you imagine? Okay. Rape is bad. Don't rape. Don't sexually assault. Bad. If you know
Oh yeah,
anyone,
100%.
if
That
you know anyone-
one, in all seriousness, I mean, the whole gay thing is serious too. Okay. Let's settle the facts here straight. Okay, we don't hate gay people. We don't hate trans people. We don't hate anybody on the LGBTQ plus community. We don't hate anybody there. We support everybody. We just ask that they respect that we're straight. And
Yeah.
you know, as much as being straight has a negative connotation to it, we wear it loud and proud. And in terms of assault, please don't ever assault anybody, you guys.
And if you know anyone
Consent
who's
is the most
assaulted,
important thing. Huh?
yeah. If you know anyone who's been assaulted sexually, verbally, physically, emotionally, mentally,
Yeah, let us know. We'll find the guy and we'll fuck him up.
no, that's not true.
It doesn't matter where you guys are. We'll fuck him up.
We're not gonna do anything.
And if it's like a female assaulter, which it happens,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Men can be assaulted. Let me know. I'll personally handle the girls. You handle the guys. I'll fuck a bitch up, dude. Dude, I've thought about it. If I was ever out and about with like my partner, right, and my girlfriend got into a fight, dude, I'm jumping in. There's no way. If my partner is getting like just beaten by this girl, I don't give a fuck
Oh, no,
who
me-
she is.
Okay, if my girlfriend is the one that's beating the other person up, completely fine.
Oh yeah.
You
I'll
handle it, bro.
I'll step away. But if my partner's getting jumped, not getting jumped. Sorry. If she's clearly just losing, would it change your mind if there's people around?
No, okay, so here's what I would do. I wouldn't hit a girl, right? Even if my girlfriend's getting beat, I wouldn't hit that girl. I would grab her, I'd probably throw her.
You just try to break it apart, basically.
Yeah.
No, I jump.
But I would do it with so much force that she probably just wouldn't even want to get up.
Nah,
anymore.
that bitch is getting the wombo combo.
I wouldn't like
Left,
boom
right,
or
left.
anything.
Nah. She getting the work done. Nah. I'm gonna become the law of the land that moment. I think, and it's like, is that fucked up? I don't think so.
No,
I think it should become normal for men to put on. Okay. Okay. Let me just say this. Let me just say this clear. I personally have not, would not, and am not going to hit or put my hands on a woman. But on that matter of discussion, I think it should not be so looked down on for a man to hit a woman. But, you know, and I was about to say only if it's justified, but like that should be the basis of every situation, right? Regardless of a man or a woman, you should only hit somebody. Okay, again, I'm as much as like as crazy and as wild as it makes me sound, or I make it sound on this podcast when I tell stories. I am a pacifist. Fighting will never be my first option. It will always be the last one for me. So I rarely would ever even start a fight.
Okay.
So I can't really ever justify putting your hands on anybody. You know, not even like as a man, not just on a woman, but even putting my hands on another man. I just can't justify just because I'm against it as a whole.
Okay.
I don't, dude. I've been seeing so many videos on X. Sorry, I was about to say Twitter again. On X. Well, okay. I'm not seeing it. I'm definitely looking it up, so I can't complain that I'm seeing so many videos. But I look up a lot of like high school fights. I think high school fights are so fun. High school fights or street fights.
Yeah.
They're the most fun things to watch. There's a lot of, you know, guy and girl in altercations, and like the moment the guy doesn't want to take the punches from the girl and he swings once, all the guys around start jumping on the guy, you know, and all he did was defend himself.
Yeah, and so I think that's a double standard.
That's a massive double standard.
Because I don't get the fact of if a person hits you, right? I believe you have the right to hit them back.
Yeah, well, okay,
Unless
not
it's
hit them back, defend yourself.
Yeah, unless no, hit them back. No, I mean dead and hit them back.
Okay.
Like if it's in a fighting situation, if it's a playful situation, right? And they're like pushing you, shoving you, hitting you, cool.
Imagine you're just like, hey, how's it going? You just like nudge somebody.
Hit me again, bro. No. In a fighting context.
Okay.
In fighting context only, right? Like there's a huge argument, whether if it's a guy or a girl, someone hits the other one first. You have the right to hit them back.
Why? Okay. When did that? So why do you think that became okay? I'm not trying to validate or justify murder right now. This is just a question I'm gonna ask because this is my fucking podcast and I'm gonna talk about it. Back in the day, right? Back in the day, fuck you. Back in the day. Back in the day, we had, as humans, we had gladiator fights, right? Which like would end in someone dying in some cases, right? But we were all okay with that. As a society, we were okay with that. It was a form of entertainment, right?
For the rich and powerful, sure.
Right. For the people who are attending, they could literally watch someone get slaughtered, and they would cheer. In fact, that continued on, and for some reason, one day they decided, hey, murder is illegal. Why do you think they did that? Why the fuck did they do that? Why did it have
illegal?
to become? Yeah, why did it have to become so? You're gonna tell me that it used to be a literal job to kill for a living as entertainment, But nowadays, if I accidentally me and Jeffrey were just walking down the street, and I stick my leg out trying to kick a rock, and when I stick my leg out, Jeffrey trips my leg, and that causes Jeffrey to stumble onto the road, onto the street, and a fucking 18-wheeler just bam, just kills him. And then now I'm in trouble for manslaughter. You know, and then I'm going to jail. I'm convicted. It was, whatever degree manslaughter. And now I'm in jail. And I'm in jail for like 10, 15, 20 years. All because I accidentally murdered you. Like, that's not fair.
Well, okay. Let's touch this. Why? What was the whole point of the gladiators?
I thought you were asking me, why do you want to kill someone so bad?
No.
I mean, okay.
Well, okay, because
Entertainment.
I've only seen the movie Gladiator by who played that?
I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name, but
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
I mean, the way that the movie depicts it is, I mean, they're a bunch of slaves or something. They were sold to fight, right?
It doesn't necessarily seem like a life that you would want to live for.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it was solely entertainment. That's like asking why is MMA, why is the UFC a thing? You know,
Okay.
it's for entertainment.
Okay, so the Gladiator thing was just purely because the rich and powerful wanted to see people die.
It's like
Okay.
the Hunger Games, you know.
Okay.
Like who's watching the Hunger Games in the series?
rich and
It's the rich
powerful.
and powerful. Yeah, it's
Okay.
always the rich and
So-
powerful.
So for entertainment, yeah. Well, why?
Like Squid Game as well. Squid
Yeah.
Game was just all entertainment for the rich and powerful. You know, like when you have so much money, you've done all these things. Like, what else is there to do except this is really messed up, and this is kind of like the whole like foundation of why red rooms exist as well on the dark web. Once you have so much money, like what's one untapped industry? It's humans, really.
So I don't know. Going back to your question, maybe they just thought at one point, "Oh, this is inhumane."
Or it's just immoral to kill
Yeah.
and be okay with it.
Yeah.
Man,
That's a base. That's honestly all I can think.
I ain't gonna lie. In Texas, if it's legal for me to have, if I have a written verbal agreement to have a fight with somebody and that's legal, I'm just saying, this is just an idea. But we should maybe bring back standoffs.
Arenas.
No, standoffs. We should legalize standoffs. I think that could literally like solve, but like really legalize it, right? So we'll have like a proper facility for it. You'll have a completely like bulletproof room, and it's like a long hallway, right? And you just go in there with the person that you want to have this standoff with. You go inside. You're face back to back, and then there is a timer, countdown, 3, 2, 1, fire, and that's it. Turn around, shoot. If you miss, you die. If you survive, better reload fast. Better recock that gun. Better shoot that weapon. Better survive. And I think that would get rid of so much crime. You won't have a lot of these accidental deaths because people aren't just barging into apartments at middle of the night, shooting into doors, shooting into walls, just guns blazing. You won't. I think it's seriously work.
I don't know.
We
I don't
should
believe
bring
in
back standoffs.
I don't believe killing necessarily solves anything. Just me personally. I'm not gonna lie.
My stance on this argument is like this. Now, I'm not trying to get political, but I'm gonna dive. I'm gonna touch my toe into the pool real quick. It's kind of like abortion, right? You might, regardless of your stance and anyone's stance, whether you like it or not, I will tell you, I will be the voice of truth. It is happening, right?
Yeah.
Regardless of whether the state and the country wants to legalize it or not, it is going to happen regardless. Whether it happens safely, whether it happens unsafely, it will happen. So the whole point is just let it be legal, because would you rather at least be able to facilitate and kind of watch over how they happen, or would you rather just have a bunch of it happening under under the radar, where it's unsafe, and like if the point of abortion is really to make sure that life is born, or I mean, sorry. If the reason to get rid of abortion is to save the life, I'll be honest. In the terms of abortion, if you have a unsafe abortion, the risk of both the mother and the child dying, like, skyrocket. You know what I mean? In a safe abortion, at least the mother gets to survive. Chances of her surviving are a lot higher. So make it legal and save them both. With the guns, like the standoff thing, like what I'm trying to get at is that those people, the people that are angry with each other, that want to kill each other, they're gonna kill each other regardless. Just make it safe.
The purge.
Legalizing purge? No, I wouldn't want the purge.
There's one night where all crime is just illegal.
I don't think
Okay.
the purge would make sense. I don't think the purge makes sense at all, especially how expensive it'll be. Like, it's only 24 hours, but a lot could happen in 24 hours.
Oh yeah, dude.
I reckon the U.S. could shut down completely in 24 hours if we just let loose. Dude,
we don't even need 24 hours. We could have it just even like 2 hours at best. We're done for.
Yeah. Well, every market will be ransacked in half the time.
Dude, imagine just barging into an Amazon facility
And
and just taking whatever's all there.
No, I think that's a fever dream. Just because I think you're thinking about it too ideally. When you walk in there, it's not. I don't think all the things that you want are just gonna be laid out. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they're
Also,
gonna be packaged and everything. So
yeah,
you're not gonna
you're
know
not,
what
you're not
it
gonna
is.
know what you're getting.
That's why you should just take it.
Yeah,
whatever it is.
it's okay. If the purge started, what's the first thing you're doing?
First thing I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
dude. Okay, I'm not gonna. Nothing with humans. For a fact, I won't do anything related to humans.
Mm-hmm.
I won't kill. I won't rape. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What I would do is I'll go to a bank
Mm-hmm.
and try to steal as much money as I could.
That's not very smart.
That's just what I would do.
I don't think that's Did you know banks actually don't have a lot of money?
I'm pretty sure it's secured somewhere else.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like those places are not. I don't know, because like the way that the purge works is that there's no law, but I don't think the world shuts down, right? It's not
No,
like,
the world doesn't shut down. You
like,
just
so the police will still be.
no,
the
because
police won't
everything's
do
legal.
anything?
Yeah, it's all legal.
So if I try to break in somewhere, they won't stop me.
No one's gonna stop.
Oh, then yeah, no, okay. Whoa, bet I know where it is. The Federal Reserve in Dallas. It's by Clyde Warren Park.
The only problem is that it would.
We just have to somehow figure out how to get through the security. Like the
They can't
system,
stop.
the system.
Yeah.
Like we just have to figure out how to use it.
Yeah, like
and we'll turn
or
it,
like yeah,
close
because
the
I'm
door
pretty sure
and
it's
open the
behind
door.
a big vault somewhere.
Oh yeah.
That's
oh, yeah.
the only issue we would
Oh,
have is how
Oh,
do we
yeah.
get through that?
Oh, yeah. And then once we hit up the Dallas Reserve, well, we gotta hit up the Federal Reserve in New York.
Well, okay. Well,
You know how much gold they have there?
oh yeah.
They have all the gold there.
Yeah.
All the gold.
Okay, so but here's the thing.
You couldn't even rob them.
I don't even think that getting to the vault would be tricky. It's because if everything's legal, someone has control to open it, right?
Right. You think that person will be there though? Like, is it still just a fully? Is it a functioning day? Is the purge a functioning day? Like, if I choose not to do anything, could I still
No,
pull
no,
up
no,
to
no, no, no.
McDonald's and order a Big Mac?
No. If I recall correctly,
Everyone just runs inside and hides, right?
yeah, it's at night too.
Oh, so it's like maybe like a 12-hour period.
Yeah.
No,
then-
I don't think I'll try to rob a bank then. I think there'll be too many people with the same idea.
Yeah.
You'd
for
have
sure.
you'd have
I
to
would
kill
have to
people.
be strapped and armed.
Yeah, you
and
would have to
ready
kill people.
Kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there wouldn't be any way. Like, I think ideally you'd have to have a team trying to break into the jail, or not the jail, the bank. But then you need a team defending you while you're doing that.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't think that would be possible.
I mean,
I think
I
I'd
would
just fucking
I would still do it. That's honestly, I'd solo it.
someone. I'm kidding. I'm definitely cutting that out. I'm definitely cutting that out. Minute 35. You know, what'd be really, really funny and really, really bad is if I forget to cut that out. Let's see. Dude. I think I already talked about this.
You need Jesus, right?
Hey Jeffrey, who would you save? Me or your girlfriend?
My girlfriend?
Really?
Heck yeah. I'm so sorry, but I love you, but I'm sorry. Dude, I'm not going to hesitate.
I see. So if there's ever a situation where I'm hanging off a cliff and your girlfriend's hanging off a cliff and you save her and I die and the next day you just feel a little different. You know?
I would feel I could, yeah.
You feel a little haunted. Just know it's me. Just know it's me. Do you poop? Do you fart around her?
Yeah.
Have you pooped in front of her? Okay, so maybe you've never had the opportunity. If not, if you had to poop in front of her, would you?
Yeah. I mean,
You're comfortable with
We've
that.
been in the same restroom while I pooped. And so, okay, not like in our house or anything. We were in Austin, right?
Mhm.
And there's a unisex bathroom.
Damn.
It was just legit, just unisex.
I got my dick sucked so many times in those. I'm kidding.
Unisex bathroom.
I'm kidding.
She's like doing her makeup or whatever, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta poop.
Mm.
And so there's like a bunch of just stalls. Like there's not even a door to this restroom.
Mhm.
It's just an open restroom. There's just a bunch of stalls.
Mm.
Yeah, there's guys and girls all in there. I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna just take a poop. But it was just us two in there at that
Mhm.
time. So I've pooped in the same restroom as her. Yeah, while she was there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, she hasn't seen me poop. I haven't seen her poop. No.
Yeah, I don't know. I know there's people out there who are not comfortable with that kind of stuff.
Then again, there are people who will literally do it religiously.
What, poop in front of their partner?
Yeah, like the partner would be like, they'll insist to watch. Like, oh, can I watch you poop?
That's a little weird.
no,
What the fuck can I watch?
There are some,
Bitch, if you're not gonna be over there sucking my dick while I'm taking a shit, do not be next to me. Do not be near me. Give me my peace and quiet. What the fuck?
I don't think this might not be safe to say, but the majority of people who do that are the girls.
That like to watch? Wait,
No,
what are they watching? Just you sit there?
No, they're sitting there just watching their partner just take a dookie. No, legit.
Yo, if you try to bullshit me and tell me that that's quality time, that is considered quality time.
I'm sure it happens in marriages too, no?
God, if you're in your marriage and you want to be around your partner while they're shitting, you must either be in the honeymoon phase or just delusional. I don't want it to sound like my view on love is so dead, because like obviously like when I am in love with somebody, like they become everything to me. I think it's kind of gross.
Yeah. So here's
I walked into my ex taking a shit once, or twice, or just a few times, and like, it's smelly, bro.
So no, I mean the thing. For
I ain't
me,
trying to out her right now, but
the
it's
thing
smelly.
the thing for me is that pooping is a sacred thing, right? It should be done privately, you yourself.
Yeah, it's hard to poop when someone's around too. I can't shit when I'm staring at someone that's beautiful either. Yeah, I've noticed that about myself. Like, I can't poop while I'm on Instagram. I can't poop while I'm on TikTok. And if I am, I have to like literally go look up videos that I know I'm not gonna be like attracted to.
If my girlfriend ever asked me, "Hey, can I watch you poop?" I'm saying no.
Okay, if I find a girl out there one day and she asks me, "Hey, can I watch you poop?" If you're ever gonna ask me, "Hey, can I watch you poop?" You better be fucking ready to have your face basically like 6 inches away from my fucking asshole, and you are going to literally watch it come out, and you're gonna describe it for me. Otherwise, get out. Give me some peace and quiet. My
Roy,
way or the
Roy,
highway?
would you
My
save
way or the highway?
would you save me or your girlfriend?
Would I save you or my girlfriend? I mean, if you ask me right now, I'll save you. But if you ask me while I'm dating, I'll probably save her.
Yeah.
I'll be really honest.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
it's so simple.
he might have brought me back from the gulag, but
I mean, how fresh of a relationship is it? If it's like a week, then I'll probably save you.
Let's just say it's like
If it's like okay, if it's less than like 2 months, 3 months, realistically, I'll probably save you.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't still.
Oh. Nice.
If it's like the day.
I'm kidding. I'd fucking watch you both drop. Fuck you.
Oh,
I'd watch you both drop.
oh.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, how important do you think IQ is? Fuck. Wait. Ignore that question. Actually, no. I already said it.
Not
so
at all.
We're gonna have to go into
I
it.
don't think IQ is important.
You don't think IQ is important at all?
I think it's okay. So this is just me, my
Mhm.
personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, does
I think IQ is only important if you're on either end of the spectrums. Like if your IQ is really low, it means something.
Yeah,
If your
yeah.
IQ is really high, it also means something. But
yeah.
anywhere in the middle, like I don't give a fuck.
I don't either.
Yeah,
I
like you can-
genuinely
Mhm.
believe that you just need street knowledge to live in this world.
Yeah, because like I mean, you can't realistically, you can't. You also can't look at Einstein's IQ score and be like, so what?
Yeah,
'Cause
no, because he's a
No one,
genius.
yeah, no one is.
Right? You're not gonna mess with him.
Yeah, you don't. It's not common to find anyone even near his score.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
which-
there are like geniuses out there, like kids.
yeah.
Like 9-year-old kids are geniuses.
But
like,
I don't think they have a high IQ score of 160.
they
I don't
could.
think so.
They could.
Nah,
Dude, I'm pretty
I
sure-
bet they're around 140.
No, because IQ scores they go up to like 200 now, or even higher, I believe.
Why would they go that high?
That's how smart, just pure geniuses they are. I think.
But
I think
but isn't Einstein's the highest recorded IQ?
probably back then. I don't think it's now anymore.
You don't think so?
I
You don't think there's
so.
anyone who has a higher IQ than Einstein? I bet there's one.
Oh no
person.
no! I'm saying there is. There definitely has to be, but I just don't know if.
No, I don't know. I think we would have heard the news. Oh, person is smarter than Einstein. Person has higher IQ than Einstein. Like that's a pretty big deal.
I'm pretty sure there are people like that. Because I mean, we're a lot more advanced now, so people are getting
I
smarter and
bet
smarter and smarter.
100%. I mean,
And the IQ,
let's get this straight too. IQ is not about how smart you are.
it's
It's about how you process information.
yeah, for sure.
You know, it's
So
a
do
lot
you
about like pattern recognition.
So and that's why I hesitated. I was like, do you think IQ and street knowledge are somewhat correlated? If you have
I
a
think
higher,
so.
if you have a high IQ,
I think so, yeah.
could you survive in the world?
Oh,
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
But does it matter to the point?
Again, I think it just matters when you're on either end of the spectrum. Because like if let me ask you this scenario, right? Like let's say you're stranded in some foreign country and there is a person that you find and there's two people you find that you can communicate with, right? Everyone else you have difficulty communicating with, so you're forced one of these two people. One of them's IQ score is beyond low. It's like 60 something. And the others is 150. Who are you sticking with for
150,
survival?
dude.
150, yeah. Like when you're on those extreme ends, I think it means something.
Yeah, but then I also want to say that
Do you-
the 150 person could maybe benefit me a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same time, maybe the person with the 60 IQ
Is
could-
happier, bro. Like that guy's just living life.
maybe he just knows how to survive just in general.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, you never
shit,
know.
they're both live.
Yeah, I
know?
mean, you never know.
He's
That's the
still
thing.
making it out.
That's why I just say, if you have a lot of street knowledge, dude, kudos to you.
So you think knowing having street knowledge is better? You think street smarts is better than book smarts?
I definitely do. I believe in this day and age, in order to survive, being street smart is the way to go.
Yeah.
I'll be dead A honest. Like if you're graduating from college and you still want to get a degree, PhD, master's, go for it. I genuinely think that
But charisma can take you a long way.
Yeah,
as well.
I genuinely think
Yeah.
that just education in general can only take you so far.
No, I mean I think education can take you a long way. But yeah, I just agree. I do agree. I think being charismatic can also take you to the same level with far less work,
Yeah.
if that makes any sense.
Yeah, because nowadays all you need is connection.
Yeah, all you need is really good connections, and you can get through a lot.
Right. And that's something that being book smart just can't teach you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why. Times are changing, guys.
Times are changing.
Don't go to school.
Don't go to school. Hey, look, so before we started all of this, I think it's in the video form. Guys, go check out the podcast on YouTube. When you watch it on YouTube, for one, you actually get to see who we are.
Yeah.
You know, we're not just two voices. But also, you know, if you've never watched the video on YouTube, we like to include about a minute or two, maybe just a couple to a few minutes before and after the pod. It's a little bit of behind the scenes, you know, whatever happens. It's kind of like what stays in Vegas or what happens
in Vegas stays in Vegas happens.
What stays in Vegas happens in Vegas.
It goes either way.
So you're never going to know what happens until you go check it out. So, like, even for this episode, Jeffrey literally might have whipped out his dick, and you would never know unless you go check out the YouTube video. So,
which I've never done, and I never will do.
I mean, we don't know about never. But Jeffrey wanted to start this entire podcast about platonic relationships, and we're about 46 minutes.
So we are 46 minutes behind schedule. Just to let you know, the podcast hasn't even started yet.
Oh yeah,
this
yeah,
is just
yeah.
the intro.
yeah. This is just the intro. This is just the intro, guys.
We're just messing around.
So for first question of the day, what's up? Hit me. Go. Bam. You ready?
Platonic relationships.
Yes, sir. We're talking about platonic relationships again.
What do you think about them?
What do I think about them? I think realistically, I don't know. I think I could be friends. I mean, okay, I do have friends that are girls, and it obviously still works. But like, what line do we draw for platonic relationships? Is it like once you do something, it's no longer platonic, or is it like if one partner? No, because I didn't want to say partner. I wanted to say person.
Oh,
but it didn't.
partner.
It didn't sound right to say
Partner.
person. So then my brain shifted back to partner. Like, does the line from a platonic relationship end once you do something, or when you think about doing something?
No, I think so. This is why I don't believe in platonic relationships. It's because it happens when someone in that friend group or in that group has feelings. Even the slightest bit of feeling.
Well, yeah, I mean,
like, oh man, like this person's really cute.
But I think
I like it. I would want to date this person.
I think they can work just because, regardless of like, yes, I also agree when you have a guy and a girl, like I also believe that one person always like catches feelings, no matter what.
Yeah. And people will deny that, and it's just like, dude, like, don't cap.
But the thing is that I think they work because it's regardless of whether or not someone catches feelings or not, it's about having enough respect for that relationship to push it away. Do you know what I mean?
But see, you pushing it away means that it was there before.
Right. It was there, but I mean, it's about what you ultimately do, because it's the case of probability, and it's like, yeah, I mean, it's probable that anything can happen, right? Like I could, like, for example, really clear, we don't have to look far, me and V, right? That's a platonic relationship, and when I look at it, like, at any point could it turn into something more? Sure. But it's having the mutual respect for each other and for the friendship and the relationship that we don't pursue anything like that.
No, I get that. Have you had feelings for her ever?
Yeah, a long time ago, back in like high school, like when I first started hanging out with her.
Do you think she had feelings for you?
Oh, dude, we've talked about this. No, we both know that at one point we've liked each other, but again, we have the respect for the friendship like it's like.
No, that's why it's like I don't like the definition of a platonic relationship. You know what I mean? It's so like, it's just so broad. It's just like, do you believe that a boy and a girl can be friends without feelings? I was like, what the like. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know. I'm having a hard time. This case, it's funny. It's really funny because this is like one of the rare chances that we actually have opposing views on things. Basically, in any future future discussions. If for some reason Jeffrey and I are agreeing too much, it means we completely agree. Because like right now, I'm having a really hard time understanding anything you're saying right now because we have opposing views. Wait, what was it again? What were you saying?
So just to sum up my thoughts on platonic relationships.
Case? Yeah.
I don't believe in platonic relationships because someone is going to catch feelings for someone else. It's bound to happen, and I've seen it happen. You know, he's already just exposed it. It's gonna happen, right? Whether it's now, whether it's before, whether it's later on. You know,
I think the reason why we have disagreements is purely just off of like where we're drawing the line. If that makes any sense.
No,
That's why I kept
for
bringing
sure,
up like
for sure.
where is the line drawn
for sure.
and stuff
I mean,
like
for
that.
me, it's like
Once you have feelings.
Yeah, someone's gonna have feelings. That relationship is no longer a friendship. It's like, okay, like you're gonna want to take it more further than a friendship. So that's where it's like,
No, I see that.
yeah. So that's why
I see
I don't believe in platonic relationships. Someone's bound to catch feelings.
And
You can't just stay friends forever. It ain't
that's
gonna
super
happen.
interesting. And is this something that your girlfriend knows? Like that's how you feel?
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
how you view.
yeah.
So then if you wait, does New Balance not make socks?
They do.
Fucking match your socks.
I have Adidas with.
Sorry,
New
I don't
Balance.
even have Adidas socks on. I don't even know what these are actually.
Those are like Targets.
They're head.
Head socks.
I got me some head. Fuck. I forgot what I was trying to say. Fuck.
Does my girlfriend know?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So then, if your girlfriend understands the way you view it, you must never just like randomly hang out with a girl then, because your girlfriend will mistaken that.
Yeah, no.
as, like, you're
So
attempting
that's
to
the thing. Like,
slide your dick in that bitch.
I've only hung out with.
Never mind. Sorry.
Like right now,
Right now,
the only girlfriends I have,
girlfriends that he has.
literally is my little church group.
Okay.
Right? It consists of 6 people, right?
Now I want to ask you a question. Have you thought about fucking any one of them? And now, is that wrong? Let me say, is that wrong? Gives it away completely. Oh, okay. Regardless of Jeffrey's answer, wait. Okay, I want to let you go. Wait, what were you saying? So you only have those like what 4 or 5 friends? You said that's it.
6.
And you would never like
excluding my girlfriend. There's 2 girls in there, right? I have a girlfriend. I obviously don't have any feelings for them, right? What the fuck?
Dude, doesn't that sound like space?
I don't hear anything.
Oh, you don't hear that?
No. Oh, just the quietness in the air.
You don't hear that? I don't know. It sounds like I don't know. It just sounds like a deep bass space.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
you would never exclusively hang out with them. Like you would never call them
No.
up. Hey, let's like come over. Can I come
No.
over? Nothing like that. Never. Okay.
Nope. The only reason why I would hang out with them is if they're hanging out with everyone else. Right. Now, a long time ago, I did hang out one-on-one with girls, right? And I know for a fact.
You pig.
Yeah, listen. I know for a fact that these girls did have feelings for me. I had 0 feelings for them. I'm like, now, what would I like? Without any feelings of wanting to date them or anything, would I just have?
Every time you turn, can you follow with the mic?
Yeah. Would I make some advanced movements? Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. Some church
Like one night stands. Oh yeah, I would have done it with them. Yeah.
some church bitches are fucking fine. As
Oh
well.
no. I'm not gonna.
get
No,
it.
these weren't church people.
I'm thinking about a church girl right now.
Oh, these are just the work people in the past.
Yeah,
Yeah.
work people too.
Yeah.
I mean, there are beautiful people all over the world. You could definitely find people anywhere.
But this is like a long time ago for me. So
Yeah, I mean, I definitely had like. This is super weird. This was a girl that I met out of the blue. So, you went to Semyon before Semyon. Did you go? What was the church you went to? Before Semyon,
Oh, it was a small church in Irving.
a small church in Irving. So, were you a part of the whole like, you know how the Korean community, the Korean church community here, every winter they go somewhere. Was it a part of that?
Mm-mm.
What? No. What's the name?
Ours?
Would I recognize that name?
No, you wouldn't.
Okay. But basically, every winter retreat. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out why I was bringing this up. I forget my own stories. For this group winter retreat thing, I went to KCD. I don't know if you know KCD, Korean Church of Dallas.
No, I've heard of it, but I don't know where it is.
It's not that far from here. It's in Carrollton. I was going there, and basically we had this assembly. What am I trying to say? The service before the winter retreat. So we had churches from all over the DFW area come over. So I met these other people, and I ended up meeting this girl from New Song, and she's like the reason why I transferred to New Song as well. This is really funny. It's not funny. I need to stop prefacing every story with "this is really funny" because I don't know if they're funny. You know, I met her, and this is
Oh,
yeah. I met her.
You should play about that name.
Yeah. No. This is my anyways. You don't have to remind me. I do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I keep losing my train of thought. Try not to mention about
You're-
bleeping stuff out because that always makes you lose my train of thought.
You're a
for some
dog,
reason.
bro.
Um,
We're just getting horny now.
I went to KCD and I was going to the service for the winter retreat, and I run into this girl, and she's really pretty, like really, really pretty to my eyes. And so I get her number, and I find out she goes to this church like probably the same distance away that KCD was, but just in the opposite direction. So I was like, oh shit, maybe if I just like stop going to KCD and start going to this church, you know. But you know, that relationship didn't really end up working out. I think we had like a thing for like a week or two, and that completely ended. Long story short, apparently I did something to give her the ick, and it just ended off right there. And you know what? I don't know if this is funny or not. I thought this was rather weird. I've never been friends with an ex, and I'm a pretty firm believer that you should not be friends with your ex.
Wait, like before the dating or after dating? Like be friends
After
and then you start
dating.
dating, or
No, after
Okay,
dating. Yeah, no. Like you can be friends and then start dating. I believe in that. I don't think you should date and then try to stay as friends.
Okay.
I think once you break up, it's just too okay. And I'd say you shouldn't. It's very, very circumstantial. Like
Yeah,
if your
for sure.
relationship ends very mutually and like you genuinely care about each other and stuff like that, obviously that can still work. But if things end negatively, like it'll never work out as friends either.
Yeah.
We had a thing for like a week or two, very, very short, a week, like literally a week or two, maybe a month at the longest. We were never closer until after. It was so weird. And you know why we became so close? Her friends started liking me.
Who?
My first ex.
Are they best friends?
They were best friends. Like at that time.
What's your name again?
What's my name? Roy. Nice
No.
to meet you.
What's her name?
Who?
Her friend.
I love just fucking with you. Her friend. That was her friend. And so what happened was, I would go to Wednesday services at New Song, to hang out with when I had a thing with her, and that's where I met her friend, who ended up becoming my ex. And I think about a week or two, maybe 3 weeks, again somewhere around a month, again after the thing with me and stopped. Yeah, she told me about basically that. I think it all started when messaged me on Instagram, and I found out it wasn't, it was her friend, and she was like, messaging me because like she couldn't find her phone, but she needed to tell me that something about something, and that's how that started. And shit was just fucking. Isn't that kind of? I don't know. Is that weird?
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever. I don't think if I had a thing with somebody, but then my friend ended up liking that girl. I think bro code is definitely a little bit stupid, but I think that's one of the bro codes that I personally respect.
Mm.
Like I don't think I would make a move on a girl that my friend has.
You shouldn't
Yeah.
either.
Now, if I had a thing with somebody and then my friends started dating them, I don't think I'd care. I personally just don't care. But I don't. It's some toxic way of thinking of I just don't want any sloppy seconds.
I got you. I mean, for me, in high school, I was dating a girl. It only lasted 4 months because timing just sucked.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I just wasn't ready for a relationship, honestly.
Is that what happened?
It was a mutual breakup. We both thought, like, oh, this is probably not the best thing for
Nah,
us.
is that true, Jeffrey? Was it mutual?
No, it genuinely was. And so we are still friends to this day. Like, if she ever says hi, I'll be like, hey, what's up? Like, how's it going? But then after we broke up, I think like 2 weeks later, a guy that I knew, like we're pretty close. He started dating her too.
That's a fuck feeling.
But then I was like, I straight up told him because this is genuinely what I believed. I was like, I genuinely, I dead A think you're a way better boyfriend for her than I ever would be. So I mean, in that case, I was like, fine.
That's a little interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think I've definitely had some situations similar to that, and I felt that way. How you say you felt, I felt that way as well. Really, really funny. That the whole thing is I don't know actually, but I mean, I didn't have a thing with this person, like who my friend ended up with. I just like liked them at one point. I didn't have like a thing with it. I was just liked them at one point, but I was like, I just kind of backed off.
Okay.
When I found out that my friend started really liking her. Ultimately, I think it's fair to say that platonic relationships are very situational. If you're able to respect the friendship enough to basically ignore it, that's perfectly fine. Like, I mean, I have been like bored in the middle of the night, literally hit up a friend who's a girl, but just a friend.
Right.
Drove to her house and literally just was on my phone, hanging out with her, and then just crashed at her place and then went home the next morning.
Fair enough.
But there was nothing like cross my heart, hope to die on God, my mother, on everybody.
Put your hand on the Bible.
Put my hand on the Bible, my right hand on the Bible. Like nothing happened that night between us, but that's because we were literally. I cannot see her as anything other than not a sister, but just a friend, like just a friend, like a person.
It's like a close friend.
Yeah, and like my relationship with that person was so solid. I remember there was a time where. I mean, okay, the reason why I say there was a time is because I'm not friends with this person anymore. I'm just wondering if I.
Why are you smiling like this, dude?
I was just wondering if I wanted to say this.
Dude, if you're gonna say this, just say it.
Yeah, I should just say it. Right? Yeah. Like we were so. I'm just a friend to you, and you're just a friend to me. Type of platonic that like there was a point where she for a month was convinced that she could start an OnlyFans career, and like I would be there judging the pictures for her. And telling her.
You told me this.
Yeah,
and she had a boyfriend at that.
No. She had a boyfriend at the time. No. This was when she was single.
But then her boyfriend.
And then her boyfriend
found
found out that and then he was like, I was like, motherfucker, I was there before you. Hey, guys, girls, if you get into a relationship, but you currently have a best friend who is like the opposite gender, this is going to be really, really hard because in that situation, it becomes very difficult to choose your friend over your partner even if it's a fresh especially if it's a fresh relationship. Actually, I'll say,
Right.
just because you're so infatuated with that love, do not. If your partner tells you, hey, wait, okay, I don't want to say this because it's situational. Like if I told my partner, hey, I don't really trust your friend, you know, I would want my partner to believe me. But then again, like as the friend, I don't want my friend to be listening to her boyfriend being
Right.
like, oh, he's a bad guy. Like, I'm not a bad guy.
Right.
I'm not trying to steal you from him. Like, we're just friends, and we were friends beforehand.
Right.
That's actually really hard to navigate. Okay, actually, let's talk about that real quick. What should you do? You get into a relationship, and your partner wants you to leave your girl best friend.
We
Who do
talked
you
about this
choose?
yesterday actually with the group. Oh, okay, so
Oh, I thought you
Ooh.
were saying like we talked about. it. I
no,
was
no,
like,
no, no, no.
We did.
Ooh.
Yeah, like what do you do in that situation? Do you choose your partner or do you choose your friend?
You would have to. I don't know if you. I think half is like, no.
Like I'll tell you this, historically, I think with all the friends that I know and like the way that I've handled it, we've all chosen our partners.
I would definitely choose my partner too, for sure. It's just a question of like, do I have to choose my partner?
Right? It's like I think it would just be finding out a balance.
Right.
How do you balance it all out?
But
Like if you make friends with your friends, like what did I just say? If you make friends with your friends, if you make plans with your friends, for next week, but before the day of the plans, your girlfriend comes up to you and asks you if you could help her with something or do something on that same day at the exact same time. What do? Do you?
Well, I would tell her, I'd be like, oh, I've
You have
made
plan-
plans.
But
I'm
what
so
if?
sorry."
Okay. So that's the logical way, right? You have prior commitment. You know, you're not gonna just dump that. You're gonna
Right.
let her know, and she just has to deal with that. What if she was asking you for help with something that you as the partner, you know that she can't do alone. So now you feel bad. Do you go help her or do you still just go with your friends? Realistically,
Is it something that only I can do?
like it's something that you know she'll have a difficult time doing by
how
herself.
urgent is this?
Say it's
It really depends on what it is.
It would depend
dude.
on what it is,
Right.
I guess. Like this is all so situational, so it's hard to say.
And so like I would let my group of friends know, like,
Mhm.
hey, my girlfriend just texted me this.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah,
like, are
and
you
in
guys
that case, like
are
your
you guys-
friends should understand.
Yeah, like, are you guys okay if I bail out like real quick? Like I'll always come back later. Can I go finish up this first and then I'll come to you
Mhm.
guys?
Yeah, I guess it's situational.
Yeah.
But if it like, let's say something like, oh, she has to move out on that day, she can't do it alone, it's impossible. Then obviously, like you gotta help her.
Yeah.
If your friends don't understand that, then your friends are assholes.
Not
But
friends.
if it's like, oh, I just thought we could go, watch a movie. Bitch, that movie gonna be in the theater for the next month. Sit the fuck down.
Yeah, I would be like, I'm sorry, I've made plans.
Yeah.
We can wait on this.
Yeah, okay. So just be respectful, be considerate, weigh in all the options. Would you protect a friendship or would you protect a relationship?
Relationship.
Relationship.
I believe a relationship.
Yeah, because realistically, like my friends aren't gonna they're not gonna let me slap my dick in their ass as much
Okay.
as my girlfriend might. So
Okay,
you
wait.
know.
Okay, how about this? How about this?
obviously the value of a relationship for me is based on the amount of penis that you allow me to slide into you. So if it's zero,
Roy, stop,
you mean
stop,
nothing to
stop,
me.
stop. Okay,
I'm kidding.
how would you feel, right, if you got into a relationship, okay, before you got into this relationship with this girl, you find out she has a best.
Why girl, man? Why are you being sexist here? I'm kidding. Please make sure it's a girl. Fuck. Again, I don't hate gays. I'm just not gay.
But you find out
Mhm.
that her best friend is a guy. Like they've been through it
Wait,
all.
sorry. Say that again. I wasn't paying attention.
You get into all you cared about was the gays. All right.
Yeah, I was more thinking about what I was trying to say. Yeah, what's up? Okay, hit me.
So you
Toot toot.
before you get into a relationship with this girl, all right, like you are madly in love with this girl, okay, but then you find out that her her best friend, her best friend is a guy, but not only is a guy, but like they've been through it all, like they've been through it all. How would you feel?
I don't care. I've had that happen to me.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't care.
I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, me, I'd be like,
I didn't care about it.
I'd be very skeptical. I'd be like, I don't know, because for someone who doesn't believe in platonic relationships, either she has feelings for him or he's had feelings for her, and that for me just doesn't sit well, personally speaking. And it's just like, I don't know, dude. I think I would have constant doubt in my head.
I think so. The way that I've ultimately settled my thought process about all this and relationships in general is that I had a conversation with V and we were just kind of talking about it, and what she ultimately ended up telling me was that she was like, based off of what I was saying,
Okay.
just because I don't think they're listening, but in case one of my exes are listening, I just want to say,
Imagine.
based off of what I was saying about what I was thinking about how I was feeling, she told me that she really wants me to find love, not just with anybody, but with someone who will love me just as much back, like equally. She's saying that she thinks that I've only ever been in relationships where I've been more so like in love with that person and not really getting it back.
No, but okay. Let me clarify my stance on this. I don't think. Okay, someone is going to definitely love someone else more, right? Like I really, really believe that I love my girlfriend more than she loves me. I know she loves me. I just feel like I love her more. You know what I mean? I never think that it could be on equal terms. Like,
yeah, I mean, I don't
as
think
much.
I really rarely think anything in life is actually balanced 50-50.
Right.
You know, very few things are. But going exactly with what you're going at is that how you said that how you said she loves you. The reason why I personally just is that, like, I think I've ultimately come to the mindset that if my girlfriend loves me, then I'll believe it. I'm not gonna give any ounce of doubt unless I'm given a reason to doubt.
Right.
But I used to kind of look through and look past everything, but I'm now becoming like, I was about to say like a bitch, but exactly like a bitch. Like one ick and I'm done. I'm out. One thing. It could be the smallest thing. Fucking put your phone down, upside down. Upside down doesn't make sense. Put your phone down, face down, not face up, and we're done. Get the fuck out of my face. Get out.
And you guys would understand why he's saying this, but if you heard his previous relationship it was a mess. I'll tell you that. So that's why.
Yeah, and like the thing is that the next girl I find, if she tells me that her best friend, her best friend in life is a guy, I'm not gonna doubt her. I'm not gonna think that she's doing anything with that. Like my ex had two really good friends that were guys. Like one of them was a childhood friend of hers.
I could never, dude.
Yeah, she's like, I think she said
my
that
gosh.
they've known each other for like 20, 21 years.
Oh my god.
And then her other best friend was like some gay guy. And dude, oh my god, I wish you could have seen my face when I found out the day of prom. I found out that they got ready together in her room, like in her bathroom. And dude, if her mom wasn't there, sorry, I'm not gonna say anything. I would never hit a girl. Guys, let's get that clear. I would never hit a girl. I just exaggerate a lot. I like to consider myself a comedian, and I'm not. But
Roy would definitely hit a girl.
I call myself a comedian. I would fucking sucker punch the shit out of you.
Yeah,
I would.
He would.
I would fuck you up. Like you think I'm skinny, right? But I'd fuck you up. I don't even think they can hear. I don't think they could see me because I'm too high up. The camera angle is actually pretty low. No, I would never hit a girl. I would never hit anybody. I'm a pacifist.
Don't look at me like that. Don't do that, bro.
I'm a pacifist.
Do not do that.
I'm a pacifist. I don't believe in violence. I'm a full advocate of peace. Because murder keeps peace in check. Yeah, I mean,
And if
Whatever.
your mother wasn't there, you would do.
No,
you
no,
would
no.
do
I wouldn't have done
unspeakable
anything.
things.
I wouldn't have done anything. I don't know. I mean, you just gotta trust her sometimes. And when doubt sinks in, I think ultimately I just gotta make sure that I trust her. But as much as I trust her, I gotta trust my guts. I trust my instincts. I trust my feelings because I've definitely had way too many like sick gut feelings about not everything. Sorry, not everything. The relationship was great. The relationship was amazing. She was an amazing person. She was an amazing girl. She was just,
It just
there's just parts that didn't make a lot of sense. There are parts that I don't think I'm not the perfect human. I'm not the perfect boyfriend. I'm far from it. But I recognize my problems. I don't think she had a good time recognizing hers. I'll be really honest.
I don't think she recognized him at all.
I don't.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. I don't think she recognized him at all, which is why she did what she did.
What do you guys think about that? I know a lot of girls don't like it. Girls don't necessarily like guys that go around talking shit about their ex. It's just not it's not an attractive trait.
Okay, no, like, screw that. If she did you wrong, bro,
But if it's-
especially to the point what she did to you,
It's valid.
it's
I'm
just
almost like
dude,
insecure person out there. I just don't know what's okay and what's not
It's
okay.
just no, like, say it, dude.
I still can't get over it. Does this make sense, you guys? Like, how does someone that tells me that they're tired and going to sleep at 8 or 9 every single day, the moment we break up, is awake every night until 3, 4, or 5? Like, that bitch was slinging dick before I even knew it. But it's whatever. I mean,
His ex was on something else, dude. I'll tell
you live and you learn. You know, you just move on, find better things to do.
But what sucks is that people like that don't change and learn.
It doesn't matter. I'm all that's important for me is that I make sure I never let a bitch like that enter my life again.
I hate that people like that exist. I genuinely hate that people like that exist.
But I mean, okay, I can't. It's just like, If we go solely based off of what she told me when she left, it's not a bad thing.
It's pretty bad, dude. It's all BS. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no.
When you told me, I'm like,
There was I forgot where I uploaded it. I think
made sense.
I think I uploaded it onto YouTube. It was a short about, I think it was about the whole Be Real app situation, something like that.
Uh-huh.
It was something about my relationship. Someone commented. No. It was probably TikTok. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But basically, it's somewhere where I expressed that. Oh! It was a video I saw on TikTok talking about like how like girls would do if girls start doing this or whatever. She's cheating on you. You know, and I commented on there. I was like, "Oh yeah, 4 years after that, and she 4 years of that, and she left to go find herself." That's what I commented, and someone replied to my comment saying, "Yeah, she's been fucking another dick for a while now." He said, then he ended up with like, "Keep your head high, king," and I was like, "Thanks," and like.
His ex is, dude.
I don't know.
I hate that
Is
people
it
like.
possible to be asexual? I'm not trying to put my ex on blast, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck. Is it possible to be asexual?
No,
I don't
it
think it
doesn't
is.
make sense, Roy.
Like I get not having any sexual. I mean, I don't understand it at all. But if you tell me you don't have any sexual desires, sure. But like,
Everyone does.
Do
though,
we
dude.
know what asexual is? Like, being asexual means you don't experience a single ounce of sexual desire. That's not possible,
Dude, it
your
doesn't
whole
make sense.
entire genetic coding, your purpose of life is literally to reproduce. Reproduce. And you're gonna tell me that it's possible for you to be asexual? Are you a fucking plant?
His ex
Are you a fucking
is
tree?
on drugs or I don't, dude. When he told me all this in the very beginning, I was shook. I was shook
Yeah.
to the core. Even my own girlfriend said that is some BS.
Yeah, so I swore off women after that. I'm done with women. I'm
I'm here.
I'm open to it. You know, I actually was supposed to go on a date on Sunday and I got stood up.
By who?
Someone I met on Bumble. Yeah,
got
no, this is
stood
not
up?
someone I know. Yeah, dude, it was so fucking. You know, what time
Last
did you
Sunday?
leave? Yeah, what time did you leave out of here? Like 4:40. You said you had to be somewhere by 4:45.
Was it the state fair thing?
No. It was last week.
Oh,
You had to go pick up your girlfriend.
Yeah, it was like 4. I had to be there by like 4:45.
You know, I was here until 4. I was here in the parking lot here in my car until 5:45, and then I was like, so basically what happened was I think I told her that she asked me when I'm free, and I told her I'd be free after 5 or 6.
Oh, he's a dog.
And so I was here until 5:45 after I texted her, and I was like, you know what? This probably isn't it. So then I was about to leave, and then I got a text from her saying that she is like, she's not free, but she's free. She said she was studying for a test, but that she should be good in like 30 minutes. So then I was like, okay, that's fine. And I texted her an address to meet me, right? So 30 minutes I think was 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
That's when like I had to get to the boba shop up in Frisco at 6:30. I probably waited, and Jeffrey, about the next thing I know is I'm at a Whataburger drive-thru getting fucking food for myself. It was 8:15, 8:20. I was there for a long. I didn't even realize. I was sitting in my car just watching Disney, and just on my phone playing a game. I didn't fucking realize I was there until like 8 o'clock. And then I just, dude, fuck women. This is why online dating should not be a thing at all. It just doesn't work. It's just not. Dude, why the fuck do you tell me I'll be ready in 30 minutes if you're not going to show up at all? And no text back. I was like, I think I texted like 2 times while waiting. Just let me know when you're here. Are you even coming? And then eventually I was like, okay, I'm heading home.
For people who do that,
Yeah, you're a bunch of assholes. Here's the greatest part.
I'll set you straight, bro.
I'm gonna find where you fucking left.
I will set you straight. Dude, that's the thing. I hate people like that. I hate that people like that exist. I hate it. You're not human.
But I don't know. Maybe it was better that I stayed away from that
You need Jesus.
attempt. She's just too young for me, I think.
Y'all need Jesus. Some of y'all need Jesus for real.
I asked this to V, and I think we'll end it off there just because we're getting a little close on time. Fuck, I really hope I have enough.
This pisses me off. This is a pissed off podcast for me, dude. I hate.
1 hour 20. I wonder if that's enough time. Shit. Okay, I'll just edit the video to fit it. Just one last thing before we end it off. I asked V about this, and I know I mentioned it earlier. So, do you have like a certain age that you wouldn't date beyond, like an age gap that you wouldn't date?
Under a year or 2, fine. I would never go above the same age as me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A year above me, nah.
That girl was 18.
Who?
The girl that I was gonna meet. And I just wanted to ask, is that weird? Because I don't think it's
I mean, it's legal.
right. See, that's what. Okay. I'm glad you said that because that's what V said too. She was like, I mean, she's 18, right? And I was like, are you not listening to me? Okay, let me tell you one thing. Okay, she just turned 18. Like she said, her birthday was in September. So she's like,
so she's fresh.
don't say it like that.
Okay,
That sounds fucked up.
Okay,
Don't say it
I'm
like
so
that.
sorry.
Don't say it like she's a piece of meat, bro. She's fresh. Oh, she's fresh. Just 18. No.
I didn't mean it like that,
Okay,
but
but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like, she
yeah.
just turned. So then when I was talking to V about it, and she was like, and I was like, but she told me she just turned 18 last month, and V was like, but she's 18, and I was like, yeah, but like last month, you know. Like, why is that okay? Why is it wrong if I right now
yeah.
in my able body walk to a high school? It's a Sunday, so no one's there. Tomorrow, and I walk into a senior class and I find a girl and she's 17, and if I try to hit her up, I would get arrested.
But the next day she turns 18, she's completely.
And then if I try it again the next day when she turns 18, it's fine. How does that make any sense? Like,
See, that is weird too. So I don't know why.
you know, like if so this is if I met her when she was 17 and I started talking to her and stuff like that, and then we started dating afterwards, that could be in a sense grooming. Like,
it is.
but like, just because she just turned 18, now she's a legal adult. She's okay. She's able to make her own mind. And now if I start dating her, it's fine.
Dude, it's the social norm now, dude. You gotta,
So weird.
You gotta roll with
it's
it,
so
dude.
scary.
That's how the law is.
I
bro.
matched with her like a month or something ago, maybe somewhere 3 weeks ago. And last week I finally decided to meet up with her. And like during the whole time before I met up with her, my whole mind, it was just, is this okay? Is this okay? Like,
You see it.
I've lived. Now I'm not much older, but I've lived a while longer. You know, I've learned things in the 4 years that she hasn't lived. I have views. You know,
in the 4 years.
in the four
The
fucking
4
years.
years.
No, but it's because like I say it like this. Right now, if I get into a relationship, the next relationship I get into is going to be with the mind to marry. Right?
See, and that's
where I was thinking. I was like, if
what
if
you should do.
if I date this girl, but I'm gonna have this mindset that I'm dating to marry, what if she's not? You know, she's just 18. She just started school. She's probably dating for fun. It's not even gonna work out that way, you know.
Unless she's just special.
Unless she's a little special. She's more family oriented for sure. But I mean, like
It's
again,
fair.
remember back during summertime when I told you that I matched with this other girl, and she was also 18. Do you remember that name? The Viet girl?
Is it for the Tesla thing, where you got the hotel and everything? She asked for.
No. That was like some Ava. Her name was like something. Anyways, there's this other Viet girl that I matched with, and she was also 18, and things there also didn't work out. But I still have her snap. So I like see her story, 100% they would not work out. She's like out partying every single weekend.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, like, and that makes sense. You know, she just turned 18.
She's young.
She's
Young
young.
blood.
She wants to go have fun, experience the world.
Young blood.
And I can't hate her for that, but that's not what I'm looking for. So I can't. Dude, I sound so fucking old.
Because
I
we are
feel
old.
old talking like that.
No, because we're mature.
Oh,
dude.
she went out. She's going out every single night. She's getting plastered every weekend. She wants to have fun.
Roy,
But
we're
I'm not
mature,
looking for
dude.
that. I'm trying to settle down.
But we were like that too.
I mean, I started
I
working
was like
right
that.
after 18, so I never really had time
Oh, okay.
to have fun like that.
I wouldn't go party, but I would definitely do things that
I mean, dude, even now, like if I wasn't working but you wanted to go get drinks, I'd fucking get plastered.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. But
I'd do that. I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't do that. But
I want to do that. I mean, fuck it. Hey, from now on, every podcast is gonna start with me taking a swig from the soju bottles I have in my car. I've had soju bottles in my car for the past month. You know, interesting. Anything else you want to mention? Any last notes, Jeffrey, for today? Any last questions? Any last comments? Any last topics? Anything else?
platonic relationships aren't real.
Platonic relationships aren't real. Yeah, you're right. I want to fuck every single one of my girlfriends. Thank you guys all for watching today. My name is Roy. This is Jeffrey. If you are new here, please follow, like, subscribe, comment down your favorite part. Comment down if you think that platonic relationships could also happen. I know this is a topic that we've already talked about once, but it's a little interesting that we could dig a little deeper, dive a little deeper into. Yeah, I don't know why I said dip.
With some of you opposing viewpoints.
Yeah. Again, if you guys are new here, just go ahead and look us up on YouTube. Watch the YouTube version. I promise you, it might be a little more entertaining than just listening to us. You have something visual to watch.
Just go look at our TikToks a lot.
Go follow us on TikTok anywhere.
Please.
2 brains dropped.
I'm begging you.
Yeah, get us to 10,000. We just want to start making money so we can stop this shit.
If Jeffrey's begging you, please do it. Actually.
Yeah.
It would help us a lot.
And, you know, just by number-wise, statistically, I see that you guys really like V. So I'll definitely try to get her on as much as possible.
Yeah,
We're
you don't like us?
in the outs of trying to find other girls.
You
I
guys
know
don't
that's
like
what
us?
You guys like.
Huh? Y'all don't like us?
Yeah, we gotta, you know, for guys, you gotta be sassy or gay. That's how you make it in the entertaining world, I realized. Oh, three things. You're either really good looking, you're either sassy as fuck, or you're gay.
Yeah.
Now.
Or you're really funny.
Or you're really funny. We just gotta get better. We gotta get funnier.
Because we are technically all four.
I'm not gay.
We'll say 4, but
I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Fuck
We'll
you.
say
He's
4.
gay. I'm not
No!
gay. Thank you everybody for watching.
y'all need Jesus.
I don't know why you did that. That's your
Oh.
headphone audio.
Oh no,
so-
I wanted it to be loud.
Okay.
Y'all need Jesus. Y'all really do.
Oh my god, that sounds horrible. Oh my god, it's bleeding. Thank you everybody for watching today's episode. We are Two Brains Drought. My name is Roy.
And I'm
see,
Jeffrey.
that's like a little bit that you'd never see if you were just an audio listener.
And I'm Jeffrey.
I'm 22. He's 24 or 42, whichever one it really is. I don't really know. He's old. Everybody say some nice things to Jeffrey. I already have his casket planned out and his gravesite picked out. It's somewhere in like Toronto. It's another visual gag that you wouldn't see it unless you're on YouTube. Thank you guys all. It's a pleasure to be able to bless your ears another week. We'll see you guys next week. You know what's really funny is Halloween still hasn't passed, so I'm just gonna say
Y'all stay safe on Halloween.
Stay safe, have fun, do whatever you gotta do to do whatever you gotta do to do what you gotta do for when you gotta do what you gotta do for when you gotta do it. So go get at it and get it done and go do it. Yeah.
All right, this has been
Two Brains Drop. Peace.
Bye bye.
What a long, sickening fucking outro, my guy.
Oh, wait, do I press this twice?
No. So basically, what those numbers are is that's how much recording time we have left.
Yeah, we have 9.
And I don't know if you noticed, that number hasn't changed once.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it's 512 gigs.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wait, how many gigs is used up for like one episode?
Like
Dude, I'm gonna fuck you, Roy.
400 megabytes. So in total, I could probably have about 1,000 episodes recorded and saved.
We should do 1,000 episodes right here, right now.
We're never gonna go. It's 1,000 hours.
We would die.
1,000 hours.
Do I turn this off?
Oh, dude, I didn't even realize I didn't hit pause or I didn't hit the recording. So yeah, just a little bit of behind the scenes, which is why you guys want to be watching the YouTube recording.
Do I turn this off?
Oh yeah, you can turn it off. Just hit the or hold it down and then goodbye. See you. Yep. Just a little bit of tour, guys. Emergency exit. That's the pool. Let me know if you guys want of us to jump into that. It's about.
Oh, Daddy.
It's about 46 degrees
Yeah.
right now in Dallas. So definitely jumping in there would be not so fun.
If you guys ever get this episode to 10K views,
10K views.
one of the
That's
clips on this episode to 10K views, I'll jump in the pool next week.
One of the okay. If
And
you guys
next
can
week
get
it's gonna be like cold.
if one of them gets 10,000, you're gonna jump in.
Yep.
And if it gets to 20,000, I'll jump in with you.
All right.
Alright.
Skinny dip it.
It's a public pool. I don't really know if we could skinny dip that, but you know,
We are vloggers.
I can be convinced. This is fun. This is actually a lot of fun. And it's like stable as hell too. Yes, that's Jeffrey's car. Should we?
Bro, you showing them
You
my
guys,
car?
are you guys ever like interested in like car stuff?
Dude!
I mean, we could definitely talk about car
Oh, me
stuff.
too.
But that's Jeffrey's car right there. No, I got your license plate covered. You know. All right, I'm gonna end the video.
Bye, guys. You guys
This
are great.
is the little sneak peek and the little stuff that you wanna follow the YouTube for. And this is something that I definitely would want to do if we get to a point where we put this kind of stuff behind a paywall. You know what I mean? This is extra content, bonus stuff. I
It'll
think,
make us extra money.
yeah,
We live off of y'all's money.
we haven't made any money, so we don't actually live off of your monies. But
Yeah, we do. We've made a lot of money from this.
yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell. This is our apartment. Like this entire complex is ours, which is why we're always in here. You know, this is my business center.
And my office is just
Right down there. Yeah, we would show you, but we lost our keys or something.
It's.
Is it locked actually?
Dude, I don't know where the keys are. It's somewhere in my car. I'll find it.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, I'm gonna be cutting the recording there. See you guys, everyone. Wait, actually, I don't even know what episode this is. Episode 16, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That's a wrap up. See ya.